Okay, we're at 9812 Farm Pond here in Laurel. And this house here has an extensive mold issues. Well, extensive mold issues throughout, pretty much throughout the entire home. As you walk in, you see, just walking in the door. And we're gonna go room by room from our left to our right. This is like a den. In the den area, you see what we have here. Mold starting to form. Paint peeling at the ceiling, baseboards. Okay, this is in the den area, and then we go to the bathroom, the closet. This is the closet at the entrance, starting to form in the closet. Go into the bathroom. This is probably one of the better areas in the home that hasn't been affected visually, but the doors appear to be warped and not closing all the way. So all the doors are going to need to probably be removed in some of the areas of the home. Here we go. This is your, I guess you want to call this theater, well, family room, and it's not affected that bad here. We have some areas though where there may have been past or present water leaks, and we see mold starting to form in here now along the baseboards, as you can see near the fireplace. Carpet needs to be pulled up in here. Carpet needs to be removed throughout the entire property. This would be your dining room or sunroom, and this room seems to be intact. Just need the carpet removed in here. Baseboards have a little bit of mold forming, but not that much in areas like right here. We're moving along. Kitchen ceiling, all the kitchen ceiling pretty much needs to be removed. The cabinets are good, but here, our pantry has got a mold problem, really cultivating in here. Okay, that needs to be addressed. Above the cabinets, peeling paint, but everything else seems to be intact. Now, exiting the kitchen, I guess this would be our dining room actually. And as you see, ceiling, areas of the ceiling is going to need to be cut out. And we've got mold forming here and here. Definitely, we have a split system in here too for the HVAC unit. So we're going to have to clean both systems thoroughly, because it's been running for quite some time, I would assume, and redistributing mold throughout more than likely throughout the entire home. This would be our living room. In the living room, we have some areas in the ceiling too as well that needs to be cut out. And we've got peeling paint, we've got mold forming right along here, as you can see. Mold down here. You can see water stains on the carpet. And from here, we would go upstairs. We'll go to the basement last, since that's the worst. And you see coming up the steps, as you see, you're seeing insulation has been tracked through the house. You see the condition of the carpet. You see mold along the doors, but we're going to go in this room first. This door needs to be removed. Mold along the baseboards, as you can see. Okay, as you can see, mold forming on the drywall. We may be able to salvage that. Not the baseboards probably, but maybe some of these areas on the surface. We might be able to use a chemical biocide, possibly. Try that first. If that doesn't, we have to cut everything out. Doesn't work. Here's the master bathroom. One of the areas that doesn't seem to have been affected, as you can see, we do have mold growing on the toilet seat. Okay, coming out of here, your closet in the master bedroom. That seems to be intact. One area that doesn't seem to be affected pretty much was this master bedroom, except for some areas along the baseboards. And as you can see, the door leading in, some of the baseboards throughout pretty much this room have been affected, as you can see. So that concludes inspection of the master bedroom. Now we're coming out of the master. This is our laundry room area. Believe it or not, to my surprise, the laundry room appears to be safe, as visually anyway. We're moving into, this would be considered bedroom number one. Of course, the actual bedroom number one would have been the master. But you see what we've got going on in here. The ceiling is good in here, and most of the drywall is good in here. It's just these baseboards and part of the drywall have been affected in here. So that possibly would have to be torn out. And we're moving on to the hallway bathroom on the top floor. And this is again one of our areas in the house that doesn't seem to be affected, and the doors are open and closing with simplicity. But here we go. One of the worst rooms throughout the entire home. Possibly there had to have been some kind of roof leak, which caused this to collapse. And we already see what has to happen in this room. And this would be bedroom number two. Closet door, drywall, baseboards in the closet of this room. Everything needs to be replaced. Door. See the door. So now we're going into bedroom number three. Same scenario. We get in here along these, below the windows and these areas here. You see what's going on here. You got your mold all along the baseboards and up here. And so all this is going to have to be cut out. This ceiling, closet, all that has to be removed. Possibly some of the drywall in the closet. Closet door needs to be removed. Okay. Now we're going to go downstairs to the basement. So the two sources of our water and mold issue, so to say, would be the basement and the top floor. And the middle, the floor, well, the entry-level floor, or the floor that's in between the basement and the top floor, is pretty much a victim of what's going on upstairs on the top floor and what's going on in the basement. Okay, when we go to the basement, it doesn't get any better. You know, as you see,